Hi, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm very excited to spend the next 30 minutes with all of you as we learn more about Above the Bar Marketing's Guide for Managing Your Law Firm. Above the Bar Academy is an all-in-one resource for lawyers who want to learn more about managing their practice. Whether your firm is just starting out or shifting in a new direction, the Academy offers a variety of tutorials and resources on topics such as branding, social media, SEO, reputation management, citation management, and more. In the chat, please let our guest hosts know about your current journey. Are you a student or new legal professional eager to learn more about managing your own private practice? Or do you have years of legal experience, but you're interested in learning and exploring new opportunities and developing new skill sets? A few quick notes for us. This event is being recorded and will be uploaded onto Ruby's community group in Alignable next week. If you have any questions along the way, please use the Q&A so that your question isn't lost in the chat. At the end, we'll go through your questions and also invite you to hop off mute and speak directly to our presenters. I will now turn the mic over to Lindsay and Lisa with Above the Bar Marketing. Lindsay is the founder and CEO of Above the Bar Marketing and is a digital marketing expert with over a decade of experience working with law firms. Lisa is a highly experienced and skilled project manager with over 10 years of experience in the field and is currently a lead project manager at Above the Bar Marketing. Without further ado, take it away, ladies.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Well, welcome, Deborah and Melissa. It looks like it's just the two of you today, so that this can be more interactive. If you have questions, please feel free to, put them in the chat and we can answer them right away. Again, we will have Q&A at the end to kind of go over everything in more detail. But I am Lindsay Marty. I'm the owner of Above the Bar Marketing. We are a full service digital marketing company. Everything from website design, social media marketing, SEO, lead gen. But we also just launched our Above the Bar Academy, which is a first of its kind legal social network platform and academy built in. It's a dedicated online space for lawyers to connect with each other, share knowledge and resources, and build relationships. It's a valuable tool for all attorneys, regardless if you're a solo practitioner or you are an attorney at a large law firm. So a few of the ways that the Above the Bar Academy can help law firms and attorneys is to connect with other lawyers through our social media platform. Share ideas and learn from each other. We provide a variety of online courses, articles, and blog posts, and we will be constantly evolving and adding content as on a daily basis to the Academy based on feedback that we're getting in the news feed and forums and things of that nature. So if you want to go to slide 2. There we go. I'm Lindsay again, and Lisa is our lead project manager. Lisa, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself quick.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. I am Lisa Barman. I've been with Above the Bar for about a year now, but working in IT project management for quite a while, and I'm super excited to share the Academy with you guys. It's been a really fun project, and I think it's going to do a lot of really great things.
Thanks, Lisa. So you can move on to slide 3.
Sure.
So everything that we're going to chat about today, I'll just kind of go through it. We're going to talk about what the Academy is, how the Legal Social Network works, and our 4 main courses within the Academy are starting your practice, managing your practice, and growing your practice. And we'll talk about the multitude of lessons that are included in each of those. We'll talk more about the dynamic content that will be added on a regular basis. And then we'll tell you a little bit more about our marketing services as well. So, slide 4. Perfect. So the types of content that you can expect within the Academy itself are videos. We have an actual lesson all about creating videos, but we do a lot of video explainers and use video to really teach you about certain topics. We do upload all of our webinars into the Academy. We add blogs on a regular basis. We have a full ebook library from all of our partners that we've compiled in one space. We include white papers, case studies, again, social sharing. That type of content is really helpful just to learn from your peers. There will be forums ongoing on a variety of different topics. There are downloadable exercises within the lessons, and a bunch of great legal trend reports. So how does it all work? It's pretty simple. You become a member. You can enroll in courses. You have access as a member to all courses within our course library. We will be adding content on a daily basis. You will be notified of that through your social profile in the network. And all of this will help you grow and expand your knowledge. The big differentiator with what we're doing and maybe some of the other academies that are out there for law firms is we've partnered with some of the major legal tech stack players in the space to provide comprehensive content, not just on marketing, but on everything that you would need to know to start, manage, and grow your practice. So there's information on case management software, how to choose your office building, when it's appropriate to hire a receptionist, all of that great stuff. We have feedback from actual attorneys in there as well. So lots of great information from our partners. The social media component of this is not your normal social media network where anybody can join. You do need to be an attorney, but it's really built to connect you with other attorneys, share information, and help you learn more. And it's really the first of its kind where it's just a network of attorneys. There will be different groups for different practice areas, and we can create groups based on recommendations. You'll be able to search for attorneys, connect with them. You can private message them. You can message them on your timeline. Lots of great features in the social network. And the next slide shows you just an example of what your social profile looks like within the network, similar to how, a Facebook profile looks. You can upload your profile picture, your banner image, you get a bio, you can upload your social media links, links to your website. And this is a space that you can share blogs or something interesting that's going on with your firm, or pose a question to the membership that, ultimately will help you grow and network with attorneys that you might not have ever met before. So what's all included with that? I went over quite a bit, but profile picture, banner, bio, social links, anything I missed. Notification settings, so you can set up how you want to be notified when somebody reaches out to you or tags you in a post. You can set a ton of different security settings as well. There's a news feed, groups, forums, and more to come. We're constantly adding lots of cool features to the social network. So from here, I'm going to let Lisa kind of take it away and dive into the content within the main courses.
Thank you. So the way that the Academy is organized right now is into 4 main courses. So we have starting your practice, growing your practice, managing your practice, and then we put together an ebook library. So what I'm going to go through here are just some of the courses that we have created right now. This is going to be an ever evolving and expanding part of the Academy. So, you know, as things change in technology, in legal tech specifically, you know, we'll be adding and building on the content that is out there right now. So for starting your practice, this is where we're starting off from. This is a course that is great for someone who is like, okay, I am ready to, you know, to take the jump and start my own firm. There is a lesson on creating a business plan, super important for if you're going to begin your own law practice, to make sure you have a business plan. We have how to hire for success when you get to a point where you're ready to hire additional attorneys, support staff, everything you need to know there. How to build a scalable and sustainable legal practice. We have a lot of content and lessons within there from some of our partners that I think is going to be really great and really helpful to you when you're starting to grow as a practice. We have a lesson on managing your money. Legal accounting is one of the areas. We have legal payments 101. There's a lot of great information in there on managing your money. How to select an office space based on your needs and your practice. We have a very extensive course on branding and building your law firm website and really starting to grow your presence. There's a lot that goes into branding that you may not have thought of. So this is a great place to start. We go into creating and building your Google business profile, which really is, after your website is built, is really the main focus and really helps build your online presence as well. So it's a really important feature that not a lot of people pay attention to. So we have some great tips in there for you. And then we have importance of getting good professional photo and video created and some tips around that. Then the next course is managing your practice. So in there, we have a lot of resources on client intake and client management. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is, you know, huge buzzword right now. Everybody's talking about it. So we've got some information out there on, you know, how is AI useful for attorneys? What are some of the risks? You know, what are the things that are happening out there with AI that you need to know right now? We go into talking about the anatomy of a legal malpractice insurance policy. We have a great partner here in the state of Wisconsin that gives some information specific to Wisconsin, but I think a lot of it can be applicable to other states. So it's another really important thing that not a lot of people pay attention to that you should know. We have a huge course on social media. We could talk about Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and the importance of building up those profiles, optimizing those profiles, posting strategy when you're putting posts out there. So lots of information in there. And then talking about reputation management and making sure that you're building up great reviews, because people read reviews. They want to know what other people think of the work that you've done. So we want to make sure that we're continuously working to build those reviews. And here's some great ways to do that. All right. And then we go into grow your practice. So within here, we have the some options for building and the importance of building a referral network when you're starting your own firm. We take a deep dive into search engine optimization, or SEO, which is another thing that a lot of attorneys may not necessarily know a lot about, and it's really important when it comes to building your online presence. We talk a lot about call tracking, and we have some great information in there from our partner CallRail on the importance of call tracking and how you can really use it to your advantage in in determining where to put your marketing dollars. We have a course on lead generation, how to generate leads, where do they come from, what are the best ways to do that. We talk a lot about content and legal blogs specifically. Content is king, and so building up your content online is another way to increase your exposure online, and we talk about great ways to do that. Lead generation, and then events and e-newsletters. Those are also great ways to sort of get your name out there, build a presence, network with others. And we talk about some great ways that you can do that, especially if you're just starting on your own. So with that, I believe, oh, and then talking about our dynamic content. So we're going to be continuously updating content we're going to be working closely with our legal tech stack partners and making sure that the information that's out there is up to date and current. And as everything around us changes, especially regarding technology, we want to make sure that the information you're getting is the most up to date. So with that, I believe we're going to go into our demo. Yep. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second and pull up a demo of our academy. Give you guys a little peek at what we've got. All right. Okay. So when you come into the ATB Academy, this is our main course page. So this breaks everything down into starting your practice, growing and managing your practice, and our ebook library. We don't have anything in here that would prevent you from taking certain courses or anything out of order either. There's, I fully expect that our audience for this is going to vary, right? There's going to be certain things that everybody's going to be in different places and managing a practice or starting a practice and are going to want to focus on different things. So you can take these courses in any order. If there's specific topics that are really of high interest to you, you can go in and take those courses at any time. So if we start here with starting your practice. All right, so once you're in the course, everything's broken up by the specific topics or lessons, and you can click into them to open up the course. So for this particular one, just to give you an example, we have introduction, just kind of talking about what information we're going to be providing within that lesson. You can skip over to go to the next lesson. You can go back to previous lessons, and then it's going to track for you where you're at in the course completion. And we have, like Lindsay had talked about, this content's delivered in a lot of different types of media. So we have written content, we have video content, we have downloadable exercises, we have downloadable ebooks. So there's a lot of different ways for you to take in that content, which is really great. For all of our ebooks and exercises, you can download those and take them with you, so you can look at them offline if you need to. So it's really a great feature to be able to, maybe you come across a particular lesson and you want to be able to take something, download it and take it with you, or download it and share it with someone. That's a great way to be able to do that. So that is a sneak peek at our academy. So let me pull back up our presentation here. And I gotta share again. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna hand off to Lindsay to talk more about pricing. Oh, you're muted, Linz.
All of the great content that we provide through the academy, is included for just the $25 per month price. If you like it and you want to sign up for the whole year, we do give you a month for free. Through the QR code on this screen, you do get a 20% discount from being on this webinar. So take advantage of it if it sounds like it's of interest to you. And then do you want to move to the next slide? Oh, so same QR code, just bigger. But here's the 20% off. Just a little bit more about what Above the Bar Marketing does. Again, full service digital marketing company for attorneys. We do website design, call tracking, social media, search engine optimization, lead generation, reputation management, you name it, anything online for law firms. That's typically what we do. And we only work with law firms. And then we'll move on to the Q&A. Did anybody have any specific questions about anything?
Yes, ma'am. Deborah Schmidt, Dallas, Texas.
Hi, Deborah.
I've been working for another firm for the last 7 or 8 years. Very good experience, but I'm considering going of counsel next year, which means I would shift from being under their IOLTA management. And so my greatest concern with taking over my own practice again is managing the IOLTA accounts. And I was hoping y'all had some specific information about how to, not just general accounting. I've run another legal service prior to joining this firm. I ran my own mediation service for 8 years, but the IOLTA management is very specific. And I didn't know if you guys were going to be able to provide something like that, or if I just need to go to the state bar for that information.
I don't believe that we have any content specific to managing IOLTA. But again, we're like constantly updating the content based on the feedback that we get. So we do have basic accounting information and account setup, but that might be something that you would want to refer to the state bar on. Any other questions about anything?
We have some Q&A in the chat if you would like me to read those off for you. So would all types of law firms be able to use this?
Yes, all types of law firms are able to use it. Like I mentioned previously, solo and small firms may use it more for, starting their practice and, helping answer a ton of just different questions as you're getting started. But there's courses for literally all attorneys in their career path. And the social media network really can be for any attorney who's interested in a great referral network, sharing content with their peers and learning from their peers.
One more question that came in. What are some useful AI platforms to use for attorneys?
So we just did an AI webinar with an AI expert in legal. And what we have found is that ChatGPT-4, if you upgrade and spend the extra $20 a month, that one you can customize the voice and the tone. And we use that internally as well. And we've had great success. We really like ChatGPT-4. We've also played with Bard, which is Google's AI tool. It's still in the experiment phase, but that one's kind of handy if you want to say, write a 500-word blog on this article or recapping this article. You can put the link in there and it will literally take the information from the link. ChatGPT-4, their last update was 2 years ago. and you can't put live links in there. They won't, scrape the internet and pull up data that way. But Bard will. It's definitely everything needs to be proofread for accuracy in the legal arena and elsewhere. But those two are kind of my recommendations. We've also used Copymatic a little bit. There's nice grammatical checks on that. And it gives you like several examples of content, but maybe I know Kate is on here. Kate is our social media manager here, and she plays with a lot of the different AI tools. Kate, would you have a recommendation on which one?
I personally do prefer ChatGPT 4 over all others, just because as long as you put in the right question, I guess, the right prompt, and be very specific as you can, you'll 9 times out of 10 get the information that you want. And then, like anything else, AI is still learning, so always go ahead and cross-reference everything that you're creating content-wise on there. And I prefer Nolo for that and any of the State Bar websites from there on. But ChatGPT for me.
Yeah, and another great use of ChatGPT or Bard, and I could talk for a long time on this topic, but if you're just like stumped on an idea, or if you're especially with Bard, if you're going to a new place and you're looking for something specific, like what are the best Italian restaurants near this hotel in Chicago, it will literally pull all of them up with their reviews, their best dishes. So you can get really specific information. So I like when I'm stumped on, an idea for a blog post or social media, I'll ask like, give me 4 ideas for a social media post on this topic, and it'll pump them out.
All right, we have one, I know we're up at time, but we have one more question and I want to make sure we answer. How often are you guys adding content? New content?
Yep, we'll be adding content daily. In terms of like lessons and courses, those are more, take more time to plan and organize, and they're, more thought-provoking, but we'll be adding content to the social media network daily.
Awesome. So since we're at time, I just want to say thank you so much to Lindsay and Lisa for joining us today. Today's session will be posted in our Alignable community group if you're looking to rewatch or maybe share with a colleague. So thank you to everyone who joined today. And thank you again for your time. Lindsay and Lisa, do you have anything else you want to add before we say goodbye to everyone?
No, thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you.